Hello, my name is Haneen, and I will be presenting a research that I have done with the Determinants of Child Development Lab in Psychology Department, and its topic is about attachment security and language and cognitive outcomes in children. The connection between a child and a caregiver is a very unique one, and it's called attachment. Bowlby suggests that it's a biological need and has an evolutionary significance because the caregiver provides the child with all the required needs for the survival, such as food and security. Consequently, attachment has an important influence on children's social, physical, and mental development. Past research focused on the relationship of the social and emotional aspects with the secure attachment, but fewer studies examined whether the secure attachment fosters cognitive and language skills, despite there are some evidence suggesting potential associations. We are basing our assumption on four potential hypotheses. First one, teaching hypothesis, implies that children with a secure attachment will be less distracted by the attachment-related aspects of the interactions, such as the potential availability of the caregiver, and thus they will be able to drive more cognitive and language stimulation from this interaction. Exploration hypothesis suggests that children with secure attachment will explore their environment more comfortably and then gain more cognitive and language stimulation. Social network hypothesis suggests that children with secure attachments have better social skills, which allow them to engage in more interactions with others, such as educators and peers. Finally, cooperation hypothesis suggests that children with secure attachment will cooperate better with the experimenters during cognitive and language tests, leading to higher scores. So, in line with past research, we anticipate that we will find a strong correlation between a secure attachment and cognitive and positive cognitive and language outcomes. So for our methods, we are using a meta-analysis which synthesizes past research on attachment and cognitive and language outcomes, creating one comprehensive result for this association. Based on a systematic review of 5 databases, DCDL lab members created what's known as Cascade, which is an abbreviation for the Child Attachment Studies Catalog and Data Exchange, and this includes all studies that use behavioral child attachment measures such as strange situation procedure and attachment cue sort. My role was mainly in the systematic review process to form the Cascade catalog, and this was a very essential part of this project. Within a team, I reviewed 25,000 abstracts for the inclusion in the catalog. Out of this number, 2,400 studies were included in the full text review, where we read all the studies and determine if they meet the inclusion criteria. Eventually, we included 1,650 articles, and I also contributed to the data extraction, which include extracting information about the studies, such as the study design and publication year and effect size, and also demographics about the sample, such as age, sex, and ethnicity, and also the measure used for each construct. Our meta-analysis selected eligible studies from the catalog, which use standardized tests, questionnaires, or observational methods for cognitive skills, intelligence, receptive language, expressive language, or general language. For our results, we identified 125 eligible studies from which moderators were extracted, such as the age, sex, and family income. After the data analysis, we found that there is a small to moderate association between secure attachment and positive cognition, with an R equal 0.17, and between the secure attachment and language outcomes with an R equals 0.16. How these results are practical. This research will contribute to the current field and advocate the significance of secure attachment in multiple domains of development, such as school readiness and social interactions, and also will guide future interventions which will focus on attachment and increase caregivers' awareness about attachment. Those are my references. Thank you so much for listening.